questions. Asking him anything is a
You got to be prepared to ask the right questions, though.
I mean, he's not going to answer. It don't matter what question it is.
Then it ain't no point in getting up there at all. Then it ain't no point in getting up there at all. Then
right.
That doesn't make sense. But I'm saying, but you did get up there. So if you're gonna get up there, you got to be prepared to ask the right questions, or don't get up there at all. Because then what is it for? I'd rather him sit up there and lie while I'm actually asking some substantial questions than just get up there and shoot the shit with him just for him to have a moment. Because that's really all that turned out to be, a moment for him.
That's all he was trying to do, boost his damn numbers. That's why I don't like going in fucking live. Like, it's fucking corny. He's corny. He's a fucking waste of time. They got about 6 months, and they shit gonna start falling apart. We'd already made videos. That's the point. Like, all they do is send and start reporting pages so they can get rid of info.
I'm just saying, if that's the point, then just, I mean, what's the point in getting in the box with him in the first place?
Let me see who this is.
Because just look at it from my point of view real quick. I'm the victim. This shit ain't a fucking game for me.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I ain't want to even do that shit with, because I know what you said to me yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. What's up, bro? I'm not sure who you are.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I speak, man. He tried to overtalk. He tried to deflect. You know, he never really addressed nothing. He didn't show no paperwork. Man, Gentry and them, man, them guys are weird. I agree with you, Blaze, 100%. I think they whack. I think I speak as a straight up, you know what, I ain't gonna even say it, but you know what I mean. But that's what I wanted to say. I tried to deal with him before, but that dude is something else.
Yeah, all he wanted to do is overtalk because he don't want to answer no real questions.
Nah, he wasn't trying to have a real conversation and let's get to the facts and details. You know what I'm saying? He was just being a straight up hoe ass, you know, I can't say the rest, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he was deflecting a lot. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't like when somebody overtalks and, you know, he tried to be all educated and talk to you all crazy and shit. Cause I if you was in his face, I guarantee you he would not act like that.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't. Gentry, Patrick and them fag asses, you know,
bro. No.
My bad. I'm upset. I'm pissed off too, just watching the shit. I'm sorry, man. My bad. I had an issue with Gentry too. Me and him had a conversation. So, you know, I just want to put that out there, man. I'm on your side. You know, it is what it is.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
My bad, sis. Go ahead. I didn't know who that was.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now, because sometimes, as hard as I try to get us to understand from a victim's point of view, I don't feel like that is happening a lot of the times here. I just don't. I don't know.
What you mean?
Okay, so this nigga been running away from you for the longest. And sometimes I hate talking about this because I feel like, you know, it's just another opportunity for somebody to say I'm making it about me, but it is about me. It is about what happened to me. What happened to me is fucked up. I am a victim, and it's like, to know that this is what most victims go through, to feel so unheard, unlistened to. Like, if you truly feel like there's no point in having a conversation with him, then don't have one at all. But if you're going to, I feel like it's better to be prepared to ask or to put the pressure on him in the right way. And it's like, he turned that shit into a shit show because you was on his head for a minute, right? But then the way he started deflecting once you brought me up, it's like, I just always feel like this shit is just thrown on the back burner. Like, so okay, we just gonna play over this, you know, flip flop over this a little bit. Like he can just throw shit out there and just keep it moving. And I feel like this whole time nobody is really pressing the hard fucking questions on him. Because we all have sat here, we all know what happened. And I just wish you would have said something to the effect of, show us the paperwork.
I did say that. I
No, you
literally said
didn't.
that.
No, you didn't.
I
I
said, show
watched
us the
it, but
paperwork then. I said, post it, show it. He would not do that. I literally said that.
you knew, just like I knew, just like everybody else knew, that the only paperwork he showed was mine.
Right. And I said, when we were talking about the paperwork that said he got cleared, I said, show us the paperwork. Let me read it for myself.
But we know that the paperwork was mine. Mine. You could have challenged him there. The only paperwork we've seen is Palesa's, because he flat out said, Palesa has no paperwork. Palesa has nothing. I'm the one with the paperwork. I showed everything. But you showed everybody my paperwork. Mine. My paperwork.
That's what I asked him for, his paperwork, though. I said, show me your paperwork.
I don't have to listen, y'all. I don't have to be grateful when people have inserted themselves. That's what I'm saying. When somebody inserts themselves, you should be listening to what the victim needs, not what you want to do. And I'm trying to be respectful here. I really am. But this is why victims don't get no help, because people do what the fuck they think they need to do, and they don't listen to the victim. I didn't ask nobody for help. But if anybody's going to jump in and help, please listen to what the fuck is really going on, so that when you get a chance to ask and say the right things, it's there. I'm fighting for every fucking victim. Because I'm tired of this shit. This shit turns into a fucking tit for tat all the fucking time. I don't think that fucking re-traumatizes me over and over and over again to sit here and watch people play over what happened to me. And I'm not saying you did, but he did. That's exactly what he turned it into. And what I'm saying is, if you know there's no reason to even have a conversation with him, stop having a conversation with him. But if you're going to entertain his fuckery, go in there and push hard, not just with me, all of that shit. Even with the whole 17-year-old thing. How many of y'all know exactly who is sending you cash apps? That nigga got his cash app all over his shit. He know damn well, I'm pretty sure, plenty of kids have sent him cash apps. I would have asked him. How many kids, how do you know children haven't sent you cash apps? When it be kids all in his motherfucker. I've seen kids in there before telling I Speak that his motherfucking content was too sexual for them. So we all know I Speak has kids in his fucking platform. I just feel like this shit all over has become a fucking TV show that everybody just wants to be an entertainer. Nobody's actually trying to get cold, hard facts. Let's just entertain for a few minutes, because we know that ain't now one of them gonna tell the truth. So if we know this and we know that talking to them is redundant, then stop altogether. And I also think it's not fair for my trauma to be brought up, but then I can't react to it how the fuck I feel. Y'all always try to police how I fucking feel about how this shit goes down. Because for one, nobody consults me before any of these fucking conversations happen. I just walk into a room and they're fucking happening. Y'all are more concerned about me being mad about what happened to me than being mad about what happened to me.
And maybe you won't understand until you're in my fucking shoes. And maybe that's the only reason some of y'all do understand is because you were here. But I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. The past couple of weeks ain't nothing been going on this app but bullshit. And people's traumas being tossed around from live to live, conversation to conversation. And it's like, what are you talking about it for? If you're not actually fighting, if you're not fighting tooth and nail for the truth, what are you talking about it for? Because I'm sitting here being traumatized over and over again, and we ain't getting no fucking where. And then you got nerve to talk about somebody's marriage, somebody's children. If I were you, I would have played the video in his face of his wife saying that he's a bad fucking husband. She said that on a fucking video. I'm tired of playing with these people. This shit is fucking dangerous. It's traumatizing. It's fucked up all around. Shit, if y'all don't want to know how I feel, stop asking me how I feel. Because I'm going to always be fucking honest. And it's time we start listening to people. Not just me.
My bad, y'all. I had to step away from the phone for a second. Okay, so speaking up with women like that. No problem. Yeah, I'm okay. Why would I be okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, then you
No
might as well
problem.
the whole damn comment section.
I'm reading over it now. I'm only going for a couple seconds. I heard most of that.
No, because I'm just saying this is just more proof of why victims don't come out with their stories, their truth. Because y'all don't even want to understand how deep trauma goes. And see, while those people are over there plotting and planning, ain't no plotting and planning over here. This is just everyday life for me. This is every day I get on this fucking app. And every day my story is being talked about in somebody's life. And every day when I fucking open my mouth to talk about my own story, this is how the fuck I'm received. You should be motherfucking grateful. Why? When no one is consulting with me about my story, everybody's just having fucking conversations. And Blaze, you know I love you. But damn, like I'm tired. I'm tired of every time I open the shit up, like it's just like, damn, here we go again. Just for me to sit here and listen to this motherfucker scream and yell over somebody, skip over fucking questions,
The harder you press him, the more it's gonna be. And I'm like, why do we even keep going back there? Why? I'm tired. Y'all would be too. And I'm sick of y'all motherfucking judging me like that. Y'all would be too. So I'm out. Like y'all can have the live, do whatever. Like I'm gone. Like I don't even know when I'll be back to this motherfucker. So I'm out, y'all.
Man, some of y'all in this comment section, I know some of y'all was sent. True. Why are y'all blowing it? Listen. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, I am. All right, y'all. Hey, Pandora. Let's see. As it should be. This. Could you imagine somebody coming on? Well, I know I ain't got to imagine. Imagine somebody getting on this app and somebody literally talking about your trauma every day, rehashing it over and over and over again. Because honestly, at the end of the day, I know Palesa didn't want me there. She wanted to be the one to ask them questions. But she got through it. I mean, had to sit there and watch me ask questions. She wanted to sit there and ask those questions. That's got to be hard as shit for her to watch. I mean, he rather face somebody that's not even accusing him than is the person that is accusing him. I get it, sis. But that's why he started talking about my wife and children. Because he didn't want to talk about none of the shit I really wanted to talk about. Type of grown ass man bring up somebody's wife saying my wife look better than your wife. Like what, bro? Who's even talking about that? And that's exactly the reason he don't want to. He can't talk that shit to Palesa, the person that's accusing you. Honestly, I don't even care about that kind. Hold on one second. Hope everybody is calm down a little bit. There it is. Like I said, I say this all the time. I couldn't imagine half the shit the police go through, especially dealing with this shit. Like, seriously. Yeah, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. They mad they can't frustrate me. But you know, I'm really not his victim. So frustrating me ain't gonna work. I'm his fucking bully. Like, at this point, I don't even know how I turned into that. He just became my human TikTok punching bag. Him and Patrick. Question, so can I see her point? Who point? What? Shit, the way my motherfucking shit is set up. What video? I don't know what you're talking about. Unblock Tanya Michelle.
So I had to go out and come back in because I don't know, TikTok is acting stupid. So
Unblock. Hold on, sis.
the comment. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Unblock Tanya Michelle. She want to walk herself in here. Come on, let her be in here. Cause I would double. I know people got. Well, I don't know if you want to talk to her. I know you ain't got nothing to say, but go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. Just unblock her.
So there was one comment that I wanted to speak on earlier, but at first I wasn't gonna come back in the box, and then the other one, it wouldn't let. I had to go out and come back in, so I couldn't see the comment again. But the first one was like when Handsome said that I don't have to explain myself to anybody. And I want y'all to realize, like, this is not about me explaining myself for real. Like I said in the beginning when I came out with my truth, like, I wanted to be an example of a victim not giving up. But I need to be able to be honest and vulnerable and tell y'all the truth, because what type of example would I give to other victims if I'm not? I'm not the only victim struggling with this type of trauma. And the other comment was I wish Palesa could have sent you the questions that she wanted you to ask. I did, but I don't think Blaze got them. And I also think that may be why my aggravation was as high as it was a few minutes ago,
You
because
sent them on
I was
WhatsApp. I
on the
didn't get them.
backside, like, just, sending messages like,
You sent them
Huh?
on WhatsApp? Because I didn't get them. I was on my main
Yeah,
phone.
yeah. I did. Because I don't know. I always send the messages on WhatsApp. I never
Oh, yeah,
think to like
I
send
was
them
on my
text
main phone
message or
anyway.
whatever. But
Yeah.
but yeah, and I've been doing this for the past couple of days because the people you've been in the box with. I'm like, ask them this, ask them that, ask them this, but I be forgetting that sometimes depending on what phone you're on, you can't get to the WhatsApp messages. But I think that may be why I was even more aggravated because I'm just sitting here listening to this man lie, and I'm like, no, stay right there, and just put this shit in his fucking face and challenge him harder because, and it is frustrating to see this nigga talk to everybody else but the person that's accused. You talk to Ashley. You sat there and you talked to Ashley. You had a whole fucking interview with Ashley, but you have never had a conversation with me about what the fuck happened that night. I've never been able to look you in your face and question you about what the fuck happened that night. So yes, as a victim, I am frustrated. Y'all, I told y'all I'm human. If y'all want to stop following me for sharing my vulnerability, fine, so be it. But I cannot hold back. I cannot fake the funk. I can't fake my feelings. And I'm not going to do that with y'all because I promise to be completely open with y'all. And I feel traumatized every fucking time I get on this app and I see my story on everybody's lips. And I know that the people over here are not speaking on me in a bad way, but that doesn't negate how I feel looking at these motherfuckers speak on me in a bad way. The motherfuckers that are, the motherfuckers that want to tarnish my name. I'm human. Looking at this shit day after day after day after day, no matter if I talk about them or not. Yes, I want to question him. I want to ask him all the fucking twirling ass questions in my fucking head. Every last one of them. Because I want the truth out. I feel like I owe you an apology, Blaze, because I don't want anybody to feel like I don't want you to feel like I'm ungrateful because I'm not. I'm not. I'm just frustrated, bro. Like, there ain't no other excuse to it. Like, I'm frustrated and I'm trying to get my feelings out respectfully. And I mean, I was just telling Paul the other day, I'm struggling right now. I really am. I am really struggling right now to keep my composure, to like not blow the fuck up. And I don't want to take that out on people that I know care about me. So I apologize to you.
I'm sitting here talking and I'm on mute. You don't have to apologize to me for nothing. I speak to you. I know what you're dealing with. So you don't have to apologize for nothing. I know what it's heading for. That's why I was saying, could you imagine the person you're accusing talking to everybody else about this shit, but won't talk to you, won't let you ask no questions. I know that had to be hard to sit through and watch again.
Yeah, it is. And then, it's not like this shit has brought up so much past trauma. Like, I'm just trying my best, y'all. I'm trying. Just know I'm trying.
And I want to say, them people that keep coming from Tanya Live, writing little smart ass shit in my comments, y'all are the worst, man. Like, Miss Coach T.
Let me tell you something else that fucking triggered me tonight.
Uh-huh.
And this was before you got in there. Um, the way they made fun of Sobe, the way I Speak made fun of Sobe tonight was absolutely fucking disgusting. I'm sending that to Congress. I'm sending that fucking clip to Congress because you are making fun of a 3-time war vet that suffers from PTSD. That cannot be okay. That cannot be okay for you to serve in that fucking uniform and do some shit like that. Oh, I'm sending it Monday. Because I still be sending, like, whether they answer me or not, like, I'm still, gonna send them the information, keep them posted, quote unquote, on what the fuck is going on. Because at some point, somebody's gonna have to look at this shit.
Yeah, I always try to take up for Sobe when that comes up, like, because people are just so hateful and
And anybody that suffers from mental illness in any way, like any type of, like a lot of people in this world have anger issues.
yeah,
You can relate to not wanting to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you get into you don't want to fight somebody.
right,
That's not what you want to do right now. Because you know that if you fight this person right now, you finna unleash every fucking thing.
right.
It ain't even gonna have nothing to do with what they did. It's all the pent up anger you got. If you can't relate to that, and then you know this is a war veteran, you serving in the military right now, and this is how you make fun of a war veteran, that shit is sick.
And I know y'all are tired. Y'all get dragged every day for no reason, minding your own business, telling your own story, and get dragged and talked about for no reason. To get people to come to your house, the police to come to your house, and I can only imagine. So yeah, I'll probably pick up a chair too, out of frustration. A lot of y'all know that. I don't like them. Like
I
I
ain't
said
gonna
before.
lie. That's another thing that like I'm just like I wish I could beat the shit out of some of these people. Like
Yeah,
the old me would have loved to just put hands on these people, just put
Oh,
hands on these people. But
excuse me 1 second, sis. Miss Brown, I don't have a problem with you, but I don't really deal with people that support I Speak. So I would just like you to just go ahead and exit up out my live. I'll unfollow you later. But you can go ahead and exit out my live, Miss Brown, expeditiously.
I love you too, Kelly. I appreciate y'all being understanding. Those are my real
You too. You have a
supporters,
good
but
day, Miss Brown.
it was hard expressing myself and looking down in the comment section and people like, oh, you're being ungrateful. Oh, but it's y'all ask a lot of victims. Y'all want victims to be grateful in a time where the whole world is shitting on them. Grateful for what? And why can't I be grateful and still be angry at what the fuck